Hi, I'm Kelly Chinocchio, and I teach world history and geography to freshmen primarily, and I love teaching history. Just a few facts about me. I've been teaching world history and also AP European history at Miramonte for 13 years now. Before that, I had been at Los Gatos High School, and I had taught there for about 7 years. I love teaching history. Primarily world history. I love studying the stories within the big picture. I love soccer as well, and the Giants. And a few silly facts about me. I sailed around the world. I love listening to audibles. It's a great way to relax in the evening. And I really, on my bucket list, would love to travel to Milan, Italy. These are all my people, my little bambinos. And now about the course itself. Basically, world history is going to be primarily focused on modern world history from 1750 on. We do a unit right now at the beginning, setting an understanding and foundation for political science or government. And then we're going to be really examining in depth world history from 1750 on. There the units of study are listed there for you. We will go as far as we can given the this distance learning challenge, but the intent is to go through decolonization in the post-World War II era, and finish with the Cold War as far as we can up to current times. If we have time, then we'll be looking at current issues in a much more depth. In addition to that, the students have in their possession at this point in time this textbook, and we'll be using that as our primary guide through the study of this course and content. And then in addition, we have in distance learning synchronous classes and asynchronous learning. So when we're all together in our Zoom meetings, we'll be doing a variety of activities. It's going to be something that's a bit of a trial and error as we endeavor in this distance learning model. But my intent is to have lecture, note taking, discussions. Interactive lectures are really where I love to push the students to think about the information in new ways. And then in addition, we'll have individual and small group projects, and we'll be reading really closely and annotating primary and secondary source material. And then assessments would be written, short answers, long essay questions, and document-based questions. That might be something that I ask them to do on their own or in a Zoom class so that I can answer questions as they arise. So asynchronous learning is both homework and Monday coursework. And so this is going to be primarily reading the textbook or primary sources that I've posted on Canvas and taking notes or answering questions regarding the reading. Usually this is done before we then talk about it in class, so the students have a bit of a baseline knowledge, and then I can enhance that understanding through our discussion and coursework. In addition, I'll be asking them to study for tests, which will be primarily written, and completing any projects that they might need to do that they didn't do during the synchronous classes. And assessments are essentially going to be a variety of different methods. So major projects, occasional quizzes, and then written responses as a more formal assessment. Then the way that grading is going to break down is about 20, it's all weighted grades. So 25% of their grade is going to be coursework, the average classwork and homework assignment. Quizzes and exit tickets are 10%, major projects are 25%, tests and the final exam equal 35% overall. There's a final at the end of both first semester and second semester that are cumulative. The students are really going to be looking at diverse perspectives. And in this current climate, we are even more aware and cognizant of the need to bring in diversity into world history as well as US history. And we'll be working all year to be very inclusive in regard to the content that we're providing. The students will be examining a lot of racial issues as pertains to the time period under study, as well as other issues in regard to nationalism, ethnicity, and gender. And with that, if you have any questions, you can email me at kginocchio@auhsdschools.org. My information is on Canvas, and I am always more than welcome to answer any questions you may have. I really look forward to a great year. Thank you.